We're coming at you live with blue-black control for Pioneer. We're in a little bit of a hole this month with ManaTraders March Qualifier series. I've been playing mostly blue-red dragons. We just made the switch over to blue-black control. Just a boatload of removal counters and then win cons in the 6th slot for Shark Typhoons and Torrential Gearhulks. And then pretty standard list, I would think. Pulled this off of MTG Goldfish. It was one of the more recent higher finishing decks in terms of this archetype. But let's go ahead and get queued and start up round 6 of blue-black control. We got paired. We got paired. We got paired. M-E-B. All right. Starting off round 1 blue-black control. I just want to let everybody know that I'm continuing my giveaway for the month of March. I'm doing a giveaway every 25 subscribers up to 100 subscribers. I have 3 Kaldheim pre-release kits to give away at 25, 50, and 75 subscribers. And at a hundo, we're going to be giving away 1 draft booster box. Yes, I would like to play first. Negate, neutralize, not much else going on. We're probably going to mulligan this hand. Push, censor, this hand feels a lot better. I'm going to put a Fetid Pools away. Opponent mulligan, 2/6. I'll play my Fetid Pools tapped, and then we will pass the turn. Green Elf. Do we just kill the elf here, or do we... We probably just hold up the censor. I'm fine not killing the elf here. Okay, now I regret... no, it's not going to matter. I read Hexproof from black is like, oh, I can't cast anything. But this is fine. This is going to come into play tapped. Do we just kill the elf? I think we do just kill the elf now. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Sure. Opponent missed on land. For land, I have a sabotage, but I don't really have any other kind of card draw. Feel kind of in a rough situation right now. Scoos, do we care about a Scoos? Probably not. Just take care of this now, so I can't start eating my dig through time stuff. That is a great draw for me. No, we'll just hold up sabotage. Missed the land drop, but I mean my opponent's only on 2, so it's not that big of a deal. Do we care about the emissary? I don't think so. I mean, we can just counter it and just get spell draw off this. We can it's actually not awful in this situation. Sure, you got the elf. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I can just hard cast the Typhoon. Is that what I want to do, or do I just want a big dude out? I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just hard cast the Typhoon. I don't see how they get through this. Because, like, this allows me to still block his Harbinger if he has it. That's fine. Ooh, that is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Probably just pay for it, right? I definitely want to kill the elf here, simply because they've just been missing on land drops. Yeah, this game is done and over with. Sure. I want to keep as many cards as possible. Let's get rid of the Censor. Maybe 3 more cards. It's probably 2 of the Fatal Push. And probably... probably the Sabotage here, right? Get a 7/7 on the game. Eight. I can't count. We'll go get Negate and a Typhoon. Crazy that these aren't legendary either. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I won't be able to hold up Negate, but I mean, like, it's 3 turns. Five. Yeah. That felt pretty good against Mono Green. We have to deal with the Warmonger that is very hard to kill. So, I think Fatal Pushes are still fine here. Censor is fine, and Negates can go away. I'd probably play 2 Verdict, right? This is an answer as well. The question is, we only saw creature, so I'm inclined to believe this is more mid-range. I'm still at 60. I'd be at 61 here. I can probably cut the hero's downfall, right? I think that's fine. I'm gonna cut sensors on the draw, right? They get worse on the draw. That seems fine. Double sensor, but I also have 2 Shark Typhoons. I think if I just land a Shark Typhoon, I end up winning the game. So if he gets another Harbinger, I'm in rough shape. Sure. I don't know how we're making it out of this one alive. Oop, that's not what we wanted. What does this do? Whenever Garruk's Harbinger deals combat damage to a player planeswalker, look at that many cards from the top of your library and reveal a creature card or Garruk planeswalker from among them. Okay. Taking potentially 7 here. Okay, they got another 3-drop. What are they going to reveal? Another Harbinger. Are they going to play the land? Are they stuck at 2? They are going to play the land. Sure. This is 8, 10. I can buy a turn. This isn't looking too hot. Even with board wipe, I'm not sure there's much I can do. Sure, let's see what he reveals off this. When Old Growth Troll dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with force you control. Sacrifices land, create a tap 4/4 Troll Warrior. Okay. That board wipe is a 5-drop, right? Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Okay, so we saw Coco. I think I'm just fine to cut the sensors altogether. I mean, This would put me at 59. Spencer seems fine on the play. Blood Chief's Thirst actually seems pretty bad. Like, it allows me to kill Dork, but... I'd rather play another Hero's Downfall than the Blood Chief. I'm at 59 cards. I can bring a Censor back in. Cry of the Canarium kills everything that his cheap spells. Probably not worth playing. Probably the other Blood Chiefs, yeah. This feels fine. And I just need to hold counter for a Coco. And just have a hand of removal and counter, and I'll be fine. I'm not gonna have 3 mana online by the time they have their Dork. This hand would be good if we had any kind of land. I go to 5. Hand's better. Probably Gear Hulk and Dig Through Time. Kill this. And I just kind of got to pray. Sure, Burning Tree Emissary. Elf. I don't think I'm in bad shape. I have to hold up the Sabotage because of Coco. One, two, three, four. We can keep this because we just put like chump blockers up, right? I guess if he's got another Coco, I'm in rough shape. That is a Ronus. I don't know how to deal with a Ronus. What is, as long as you control a creature with, sure. Overdrawing a Shark Typhoon. A Steel Leaf. That's rough. Can't attack or block. Okay. Sure. That's not a card that I want to see. So I probably just let this live and what do I want to block here? I can trade or I can kill the elf. They have basically unlimited mana though. He'd hit for 6. I probably just trade here. Take the 6. Need to come up with the answer for Steel Leaf. That is not the answer for Steel Leaf. 1, 2. I guess it is. Can he just kill me here? It's 5. It gives +2. This would only be 8. But he can probably activate it twice if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure he can activate it twice, but let's see. Yeah, he sees the line to activate it twice. I don't think I'm living there regardless of where I block. Yeah. Mono green mid-range. Okay. Update this. So I kept a very, very poor hand game 2. There were some lines where um given a board state where they had Ronus, Elf, or the Mana Dork, and then the Shaman, the 2/2 that gives 2 mana for 2. If I knew I was just gonna chump block with the Shark, I could have held up 1 additional mana to make it a 1/1 rather than a 2/2, and see if I could top deck a Fatal Push to kill one of the lesser creatures, and or the removal spell for Ronus, I think. But I can't think of anything else that was real major. I think that should shoot me to the top. Yeah. We got paired. waiting for R&B. Uh, 25-18. Round 7. Let's see who we're playing. Hand's very slow. My opponent mulliganed to 6. And I don't have the double blue for Sabotage. I do have the double black for Hero's Downfall with 2 Shark Typhoons. I think I'm going to mulligan this. I think I just want more interaction, right? This hand's just overall better. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pitch the gear hole. Done. I did lose the die roll. Sure. I'm fine with eating 2 here. Enters the battlefield, tap unless you control a swamp. I do have a swamp, so I keep both Censor and Fatal Push live here. Ideally, they tap 3, make Knight of the Ebon Legion a little bit bigger. Find out. Sure, move to combat. You may attack. Gonna eat the 1 damage here. Hold up the Censor. Sure. Or Fatal Push here. Probably should have cycled the Censor. Definitely what I should have done in that situation. Oops, I can learn how to play my cards. They don't have anything at instant speed, so I'm not too worried about it. Gonna draw cards, okay. Sure. I'm just gonna Typhoon here for 2. I have a blocker, I have land, we have the Fatal Push, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, have the Fabled Passage for anything that's 4 CMC. Sure. I'm fine just killing the land here. What does this cost? 3? Yeah. One, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, sure. Keep drawing cards. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna take 3 here. Go to 12. Sure. Yeah, this is fine. So if he's tapped out, we're gonna go grab an island. We're gonna play Gear Hulk. We're gonna go grab Fatal Push. We're gonna target this Gifted Aetherborn. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play the Hero's Downfall now. They'll hold up counter spells. I don't think there's any way that they're getting out of this. Sure. We are gonna sabotage here. Sure. What we wanted to see, so now... Yeah, you take the negate. I'm not going to Fatal Push here because he has to block. I guess I would have 2-for-1'd him had I blocked that and forced him to Mutavault. Yeah, that's probably a better play. Kill this and end the game. So I wonder how different those lines are where had I Fatal pushed his 1/1, he would then have to activate and block, so... But then I'd be stuck in a situation had he played like another Gifted Aetherborn, like I wouldn't really have a way around it. Cry of the Canarium is coming in. Another board white. Kalidas. Don't think the Gear Hulk is doing anything for me. I think the negates are just bad. We're at 61. Do we need the board wipe? It's not looking like it. Just playing the extra Blood Chief's Thirst is probably fine. MTG Goldfish. What is Mono Black playing right now? Decks, metagame, Pioneer, Mono Black aggro. We saw Gifted Aetherborn, which makes me think it's like Mono Black Vampires rather than the traditional Mono Black list. I do think the sensors are just bad. I'd rather cut 2 sensors and just play 2 more board wipes. Seems fine. On the play, or on the draw, I'm sorry. I kill everything with Extinction Event, so I think I'm fine just taking damage for a couple turns and just playing the Behold the Multiverse. Can't think of what my cards say. Sure. I'm not going to hold up the counterspell. I'm just going to foretell this. Let go. Next turn, I can hold up Sabotage and Behold the Multiverse. Sure. Double threat and double board wipe. It's a Shark Typhoon. Okay. What does taking the Shark Typhoon tell me about his hand? Sure. Mutavault does get him around Extinction Event. Probably should have cast. Yeah, I can cast this now. Both of these are probably fine. The correct call is probably just to Field of Ruin his Mutavault. Let's just see what he plays. I don't think it's worth playing Kalidas. Can't really protect it. I'm going to eat my 3 here again. Yeah, that's fine. We're waiting till end of turn for this to fall off. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna. Let's go get a blue source. Draw. Play my land and just play Extinction for even. That's turn. Sure, you got a Pack Rat. He's gonna make a copy of Pack Rat. 0, I believe, is still considered even. 1, 2, 3, 5. Sure, I'm just gonna play the Shark Typhoon and pass the turn. Sure. If he has the mana, he just activates it twice. So I probably should have just Extinction Event last turn just to deal with it and held off on Shark Typhoon for a turn. Save some life. Is that a bug? Pack rats, power and toughness are equal to the number of rats you control. Oh no, it's pumping correctly. Sure, okay, now I'm in. Did he just like skip through that? What did he take? He didn't take anything. Even? Yeah, that's fine. That had to have been a misclick. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it or a card from their graveyard and exile it. What did he choose to exile? I don't know. I do not know. Do not know. Champion. Okay, so he's gonna scry. I'm gonna take 2 here. I probably just kill this, yeah. He controls 1 still instead of 2, sure. The game is just over now, right? Yeah. Four versus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, 4 mana, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can cast both. And then end the game. Sure, that's fine. Bottom both of these. Dig through time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're damn near close to hard casting this, so we'll just take both of these. It's probably better to take Censor and dig through time. Sure. I'm just gonna play a Kalitas and yeah. Game over against Mono Black. We can update this. We are 12 in 25. It's more vampires, Mono Black vampires. Okay, we'll go to the next round. We are well below 500. Got paired already. Dio Mago SRL, yeah. Round 8. We lost the die roll. And is going back. This hand is much better. I'm gonna put the negate back. I got an elf. Gotta kill the elf. Seeing that, we already know it's Scream Black Elves. I have one removal spell. My Fetid Pool is going to come into play tapped. Sure. Probably shock this. Hold up sensor. Gotta be scared of Coco. For green black elves, am I scared of any 3-drops? Yeah, it's isn't no, Garuk is not an elf, so I'm not worried about that. It's the 5/4. Sure. These both come into play tap no matter what. So we're just playing this and foretelling this and saying go. With this line, I've said you can Coco, so 2 cards in hand. I think that's fine. I think that's fine saying if my opponent has the Coco, go for it. Sure, I have the answer for Steel Leaf Champion. I'm gonna take 4 here. Go to 10. I have to kill this. They did tap, so unless they have land and Coco. I'm dead next turn, so I have to hit. Yikes. I don't think there's anything that gets me out of this situation. Yeah, no. Recur. I want to play Aether Gust. I want to play Canarium. I don't think I want to play Kalidas. So sensors go over here. Negates go. It's just 5/5 swap. I'd probably cut a neutralize. No. It's probably a Behold. Behold's like arguably the worst card right here. This seems fine. The question is, do I play Kalidas over Gearhulk? Probably. Yeah, it seems fine. There's a Slivers list in Pioneer? That's pretty cool. I don't see green-black elves up. I've definitely played green-black. Yes, I would like to play it. This hand does nothing for me. This hand, albeit better, is still slow. Either the dig or the cletus. I'm going to get rid of the cletus. I just have to survive to be able to extinction event. Missing my land drop there hurts a lot. So I need to survive for 2 more turns. They're going to Coco. Sure, we pray. Crappy part is this being a 2-drop. So if he hits like double knight here somehow, or the lieutenant, I think it's steel knight lieutenant. Am I just dead? 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 1 life. But I'm dead no matter what because my extinction event isn't gonna kill everything. I'm live to a canary. Now I'm dead. Damn. Rough. That's a quick O2. Greenback. Elves. Update this. We go to the bathroom for a minute, pause for a bit. We're back. Let's play another round. Play another round. So in that game against Elves, I could have game 2. I could have mulled to 5 rather than keep the slow 6 that I had. That's probably what I have to do. An Extinction Event really isn't that good of a board wipe against a list like that. Just because of the different types of DMC. We got paired. Waiting for Josh I calls me Fabo. Oops. Round 9. We won the dice roll. That's all that matters. This hand is the Boo Boo. Hand's better. Tap a grip 6. I'm gonna put the gear Hulk back. Play my island so that I can potentially just get rid of the sensor. See what we're playing against. Green red. Sure, you got the elf. I'm gonna hold the sensor. I'm gonna play this tapped. I didn't need to play that tap because I needed to counter off of sensor. That's my mistake. Naya Winota. Sure. Have to now draw the answer. I guess I with the sensor back, I can play against Coco if they play another land and Winota at 4. Usually I go for it. There's no reason not to. I might be able to still stabilize. Five cards in hand. This is terrifying. The Chariot. Sure. This does have haste? Where does it get the haste from? That's why I'm confused. Still don't see where the haste comes from. Artifacts control. Okay. Alright. Off the Thopter Engineer. Okay. I eat the 7 here. Go to 10. And then off the Behold the Multiverse, have to hit a board wipe. Sure. Not sure what they were playing around, not attacking with Elf. Just seems wrong. We got a bottom both of these. Dig and removal is pretty good. Am I just dead? I might be. 2, 4. I'll make it 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. I have to let this resolve. Kind of crappy. Sure, that becomes a creature before attacks. Black, black. Taking 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Go to 1. Even my board wipes don't save me here? Yeah. This is immediately coming in. Cry of the Canarium can come to. Aether Gust can be played. Aether Gust doesn't answer Winota though. So let's play the Disdainful Stroke. The Censors can go. And they play Coco, if I'm not mistaken. They have to. There's no reason why they wouldn't. Is Naya. Winota. Voice of Resurgence, Bone Crusher Giant. No, it's Eldritch Evolution that they are playing. They're not playing Coco. Negate mainboard hits both Chariot and Eldritch Evolution. I didn't show Dig Through Time. I don't know if they would play the. I don't see any reason why they'd play the Rest in Peace. So Aether Gust just hits more thing than Negate does. Yeah, this seems fine. Cutting a Neutralize and Behold the Multiverse for a Bloodthirst and the other Aether Gust probably seems fine. Or do I hedge my bets with cutting a Dig Through Time? I don't have anything better that I'd play. Let's cut a Dig just in case and play Behold the Multiverse. Just in case they bring in the... the rest in peace. I'm fine with this hand because maybe I can get lucky off him trying to cast an Eldritch Evolution. And mold to 6. Sure. They played the dork. Play the second dork, sure. Room for 1. That or he's just gonna play the Voice Resurgence. We did not see a Voice of Resurgence. Interesting. If he has land and plays Winota, I'm in rough shape. He has the land, so he's just going to play the Bone Crusher Giant. Plays an elf, interesting. Does he play Kenrith? I don't have an answer to the Kenrith. Opter Engineer, okay. I don't want more land. Unfortunately, this is sorcery, so I want to just cast this. Oh, it's a 3-drop, so it's not going to matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just passed the turn. Eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next turn. Sure, what are we casting here? Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just passing the turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want board wipe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 cards to get rid of. I mean, it's the Blood Chief's Thirst and a Dig Through time, right? It's probably Behold the Multiverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exile top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Sure. Marauder, Bone Crusher Giant, Voice of Resurgence. One, two, three, four, five. This is on upkeep, right? Whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. This is rough. I have to get rid of this now. Put that on the top. He can still cast a bunch of stuff, right? Got 7 mana to play with. 8 mana to play with. He's gonna get a token out of it. Six mana available. 1, 2, 5, 6. So I think my best bet is to dig through time to hit an extinction event. And or any of the other board wipes that I have. What does this thing do? If a source you would control dealt damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. So I can counter this. 1, 2. I would still have enough to dig as well. Yeah, and I'm gonna dig 1 card by doing this as well. Sure, you're gonna get a token, that's fine. We're gonna bottom this. We're gonna kill an elf. Because that's a card that's not gonna get hit with. I think I just lose there because this is a tap plan. Bribe the Canarium gets me out of this situation. But that's double black. No, it does not. I think I play this tapped. Kill your dude. And I believe I just get 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm fine just passing the turn. I have a Winota that I cannot kill. That I think I'm just dead. because it comes into play attacking, right? And I used my black mana. I wouldn't have had double black mana anyways. Pretty sure I'm just dead. You get 4 triggers off this? Oh my god. Okay, let's actually read what Winota does. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Put the rest of the cards at the bottom of your library in any order. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. There's another quick O2. So, like, with the blue-red list and this blue-black list, I can't tell if I'm just picking decks that are not suited well for the meta at the current time, or if I'm just playing poorly, or if it's a little bit of combination of both. I mean, it is frustrating seeing... Let's update this. Essentially a 33% win percentage. Because it feels like I just like haven't seen that many Nibdelite decks. It really hasn't. Feels like I'm just seeing a ton and ton of aggro. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's play our last round. It might be the correct call just to bust out Nibdelite. I haven't seen that many Nibdelite lists online. I've just been playing aggro match after aggro match after aggro match. See what we are up playing against. Hand's great. Opponent mulligan to 6. No elf. Okay. Go past the turn. We have land. I'm just gonna draw. Sure, I don't know why my opponent didn't play this last turn. Um, sure, you can have an elf. You can have another elf, sure. We're gonna be hold here. Hero's Downfall seems pretty good. We're actually gonna keep both of these. So I still keep Fatal Push. I'm gonna Field of Ruin on their upkeep. Still have Negate. I don't feel terribly scared of this right now. 5 mana available. A Garruk would be like the worst thing for me right now. Sure. Take my 2. One, two, three, four, five, 6. I'm probably just Gear Hulking into Behold the Multiverse end of turn. One, two, three, 4. Sure. Sure, that's fine. This is still only a 2-drop. Get rid of this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sure. 5. Heartless Axe seems fine. And so does Negate. Yeah, I think we just cast this and go. We've got 2 cards in hand. They can just make like a gigantic Hydra. Force and collect, sure. That's fine. Eat my 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This does have trample. I can only cast 2 of these. I definitely have to answer this, right? So we at least get a chump blocker. Yeah, I think this is fine. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna take 6 here and go to 4. Yeah, I'm not worried here in the slightest. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. So I can Gear Hulk, cast Dig Through Time, and just like end the game. Yes, I would like to cast this. We want both of them. Or block here, block here, and we are actually going to double block here in case of any shenanigans. Sure, you can have Anissa. Put a +1/+1 on each creature you control. Yeah, that's fine. This game is like done and over with. Been done and over with since Shark Typhoon's resolved. Sweet. Mono green mid range. What do we want in this matchup? What do we want? The Aether Gust can most definitely come in. The Disdainful Stroke can most definitely come in. Fatal Push doesn't really do a whole bunch, right? It kills their Dork. Um, they can bring in Ulamog. They can bring in Questing Beast, Reclamation Stage, Soul Guide Lantern, Craft Digger's Cage. I don't know why you'd be playing Craft Digger's Cage over Reclamation Sage. Sensors can go on the draw. This is probably fine. Probably fine to cut one dig through time for the Blood Chiefs as well. In case they do manage to. In case they do manage to get some kind of graveyard disruption. Okay, 3 land, 1 removal spell, an extinction event, and a negate. We don't have the answer for Dork. We do have turn 3 and turn 4 kill spell. I think this is fine. My hope is that I draw a land that comes into play untapped so I can actually keep the gate up. Sure. Alright, come on. Sure, what are they going to reveal? Land. If their payoff here is Planeswalker, I feel pretty good. Okay, that just made me feel much better. There's the land. If it's creature, we're still fine because of the hero's downfall, right? Orson clicks, maybe? No, Nissa. Yeah, we're totally fine. If that was the payoff, we're in great shape. So the downside is that Orson Klex is even, and so are both the Hydra. So we're not. Oh, I mean, Elf doesn't matter at this point in the game, quite honestly. Sure, you can have screws. I don't think Scoos is winning you this game. Put Nissa to the top. So I need to find an answer for Nissa. That is not an answer for Nissa. The best that I can do is cycle and hit a counterspell. I guess I have the Hero's Downfall to deal with it. Forgot that I hit Planeswalker. I'm still gonna cycle the land, right? Because like I can still hit counterspell and still hold up Hero's Downfall. Sure. What's that main one? Yeah, it's my last game. I'll be out to come play. Extinction event on even kills everything that's relevant, so that's good. I think at this point, I have no reason to not do this. They've got 2 cards in hand and effectively have 4 mana. Good, they just got Stone Cold nothing. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I still wouldn't even be able to cast. What's it called? Hard cast the Sharknado. And their threats are all much better than mine. One off of Vorsinklex. No, they haven't. Yeah, this is fine. I have the answer for it. One, two, three, 4, yeah. Yeah, we want both of these. Should be game over. It means we went 2 and 3 today. Sure. Sure. Don't really know what my opponent could have with 2 cards in hand to get them out of this situation. Say what now? Okay. What creature card are they going to get? When the Titan enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature control. Whenever Kogla attacks, destroy target. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, it's game over. They don't have anything. Probably should have let this ETB. Yeah. Sure. Sure. We're just gonna swing. Big dude. Play Dig Through Time and end the game. She did not like that. That was funny. Yes, you may. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I get lucky and hit Fabled Passage, but I mean, or not a Fabled Passage. What's it called? But it doesn't matter. This game's over. Game is done and over with. Just for insult to injury. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, game over. Okay, 2 and 3 with blue-black control. So I'm now near. What is our record? This is. Oops. This is 40 games, 40 matches, and then I probably have another 10 to 15 matches in league. So like in the near 50 to 60 matches of Pioneer I've played, it just seems like control isn't the answer, that I need to be playing just the best threats, and Nib to Light does that. So I think we might transition into playing just Nib to Light. But thank you very much all for watching. I appreciate it.